Alright, welcome back to my channel, everyone. We are here for SDL Season 12, Week 2, going up against Ethan. You can see his team in the top right. I'm not going to name them off because you can see them clearly right there. A lot of threats, a lot of big things. Urshifu single strike is very difficult to switch into on any team. Slowbro can be annoying. I feel like Urshifu plus Nidoking is especially really good. I see Dragapult and Nidoking used a lot because, Dragapult can U-turn into a Nidoking and just do a lot of damage. Same with Urshifu. They both force a lot of switches, so that's good. Coupled with like a Prankster T-waving Thundurus, that's really good. Registeel's annoying. He's got the sand potential. This potential sand sweeper in Dracozolt with the Gigalith. So a bunch of different things there. One thing I noticed was no fairy type, which is probably the only time I will face a team with no fairy type in a very long time. I don't know if I ever have. I probably have once or twice, but I don't remember. So that's where the inspiration came from for this Altaria. We have a mono dragon attacking Altaria here. Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Roost, and Heal Bell. Enough speed for... You know what? I'm going to... No, I'm not even gonna... I don't really care enough. It's probably a Scarfed Urshifu. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Not a Scarfed Urshifu. Probably a max speed Crobat. We will outspeed... No, you know what? Even better. A Crobat speed creeping a Greninja, because there's no reason to run a max speed Crobat. So, unless he's thinking maybe I run a Dragon Dance Altaria that's speed creeping, a Crobat speed creeping a Greninja. But that's probably not going to happen. So this Altaria will outspeed that type of Crobat, which is great. Also, if he's running like Scarf Nidoking and he's outspeeding a max speed Greninja, if that's what he's speed creeping, we can take care of it. So just almost max HP. Got to keep that odd number on the HP for rolls and stuff, and the rest in defense, because I want to be able to take physical hits a little bit better from things like the Dracozolt, the Urshifu, Gigalith, Grookey, that kind of thing. So again, no fairy type, so I can just spam Dragon Claw. And Heal Bell is so that if I get Scald Burn by Slowbro, I can Heal Bell that off. If he T-Waves me with the Thundurus, I can Heal Bell that. Any sort of Toxics that get thrown my way, I can deal with that move. So that is the Altaria. Next up is Greninja. I think Greninja is a pretty good matchup yet again. It's got rocking the speed for Thundurus, enough speed to outspeed a Thundurus with the Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, U-turn, and Spikes. Spikes are pretty good because his only removers are Thundurus and Crobat, and I'm going to be honest, I don't think both of those come to this game, but they both have defog, so, and they're both very fast, so got to keep that in mind. But other than that, Spikes are pretty free. Hydro Pump and Dark Pulse is really the only coverage I need for this team. Registeel is going to be annoying. It's definitely going to, if it does make an appearance, it's going to be really good for Greninja. I thought about Low Kick, but it still just doesn't do that much, even if he's Spadef. So yeah, that's kind of what U-turn is, so I can switch out on Registeel. This is pretty, I have leftovers here because I want to be able to take hits a little bit more. Well, I take the same amount of damage from hits, but with that passive recovery, over time I can take more. It's a decent switch into Slowbro as long as he doesn't bring Body Press. That's something to keep in mind. And yeah, it just offensively does pretty good. But I can get layers of spikes up and stuff like that. Kind of force the defogs off for my opponent. Next up is the Donphan. Physically defensive. I was obviously going to bring defensive Altaria to deal with Dracozolt and Urshifu because it deals with both of those stabs. Or all four technically, because they're both 2-type stabs. But since I'm bringing the Altaria that I'm bringing, I wanted something else more defensive that could take on those two Pokemon, and Donphan does that pretty well. Now, it's not going to beat Urshifu one-on-one, but it will be able to pivot in and take a hit, maybe do some damage with some Earthquakes. Maybe I can Rapid Spin some hazards away. Whatever I need to do. I mean, there's no way to really deal with a Bandit Urshifu if it makes the right plays, like if it Poison Jabs all my Jirachi switch in. That's terrible. And maybe I bring in Zapdos and get a 30% paralyzation with the static, but that's, I can't really rely on that. So I think this is really the best way of dealing with Urshifu. outside of a defensive Altaria, obviously, but like I said, I'm not bringing that because I just, even if this doesn't work, I want to try it because, again, I'm probably not going to face a team without a fairy type in a very long time, so I have to at least try. So, yeah, that's the Dawn Fan. I have Stone Edge there just so that I can hit like Crobat and Thunderous, and basically Edgequake does what it needs to do against this team. And I used to have Toxic. I changed it to Stealth Rock because hazard stacking is fun. Toxic was really only going to be clicked on the Slowbro, so yeah, that's fine. If Slowbro comes in, we can pretty much predict that switch and double out and something like that. So next up is Life Orb, Lycanroc. Let's see, what did I speed creep with this? You know, probably an Adamant or Shifu. I think that's what that is. So Life Orb, Accelerock, Close Combat, Crunch, and Psychic Fangs. Obviously, I'd like to have a strong stab like Stone Edge, but I feel like I needed these other three moves more. Close Combat definitely for like a Shifu, Gigalith, Registeel. Crunch is really important to hit Slowbro. I believe I 2-hit KO all non-Culverberry Slowbros with Crunch. And then Psychic Fangs will hit Nidoking, which is really, in my opinion, pretty important. Mainly because my next Pokemon. So, yeah. I feel like when people bring not Dustox, but I feel like when people bring Lycanroc, Dusk, the reasoning is always just that it's really good in the matchup. Like, the 4 moves hit most of my opponent's team. And that's what this thing does, pretty much. So, next up I have Audino, the eject button Audino, with Wish, Protect, Ice Beam, and Knock Off. Basically just my Thunderous and Nidoking switch in. Just to pivot in on those two. I have the eject button so that if anything hits me, I can take that hit and, you know, get momentum into something. Like I said previously with the Psychic Fangs, if I bring this in on the Nidoking and he clicks Sludge Wave or Earth Power or whatever it may be, hit the eject button, I get the Regenerator boost as well. I bring in this thing and I can Psychic Fangs. Or, you know, do whatever I need to do. So that is the Audino, whatever. I'm going to say that this thing's named 2 different ways all season, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Knockoff is nice for incoming switch-ins like a Shifu. I can knock off its Scarf or its Band or whatever it may be. I can knock off a Gigalith's Smooth Rock. I can knock off Boots on things, which is really nice. Lefties from a Registeel, you know, Scarf or Life Orb from a Nidoking. You know, I feel like this team is pretty reliant on its items. On a few of its Pokemon, so knocking off things is going to be really good. And then Ice Beam just hits Nidoking, Crobat, and Thunderous really well. Obviously, Crobat can roost up, and it's not going to be affected by that pretty much, but that's okay. We also can Wish and Protect and do that, all that kind of things. All of those kinds of things. Next up is Infernape, last but not least, I should say. Nasty Plot, Vacuum Wave, Flamethrower, and Grass Knot. I don't know if this is going to work, I'm going to be honest, but I think it's got a chance. I am modest because I need a little bit extra power to, you know, knock things out. For example, like a a Slowbro, I'll need to be not modest to have a chance of OHKOing from full. If we have hazards up, that really helps. But yeah, and then Flamethrower. Obviously, you know, Vacuum Wave isn't the strongest move, but it 2-hit KOs, it OHKOs most or Shifus after once I'm at +2, because our Shifu doesn't have very good special bulk. Its physical bulk is pretty impressive, but not very good on the special side. So I can Vacuum Wave that. I can, you know, Vacuum Wave like a Dracozolt if it's in sand and it's low enough. I'll probably end up Grass Knotting at Gigalith, because I'm pretty sure that it'll take more damage from a Grass Knot since it's so heavy. And then, you know, Registeel, I just Flamethrower. So I didn't really I wanted the priority, and I felt like Flamethrower was more useful here than like a Focus Blast, especially for things like Nidoking, Crobat, Thunderous. I feel like these 4 moves are really good for me. Kobo Berry is so that I can take a hit from maybe like a banded Crobat or something if it tries to Brave Bird, because that's other than Thunderous, that's the only thing that's gonna be able to beat me once I'm at +2. Or like a Scarf Nidoking or Dracozolt in the sand, but those are less likely. I feel like just Crobat being able to outspeed my Infernape really sucks for me if I'm trying to sweep late game, so that's what the Kobo Berry is there for. So yeah, that's the team. Game plan, pretty self-explanatory, you know, probably just lead Altaria and do as much damage as humanly possible. because this thing is going to be able to survive for a good amount of time, minus like Nidoking or like a Sludgewave Thundurus or what, you know, maybe a special Crobat. Other than that, this thing's going to be surviving for a while. You know, I can spike up with Greninja, maybe get another layer of hazards here, and then, you know, try to just pretty much finish off with these two, hopefully. Get things in range to where these two can just clean up late game, I suppose, with these two Pokemon being our pivots into physical and special attackers respectively. So that is the game plan. I'm going to cut to the battle right here, another live comm for you, and yeah, I'll see you there. Alright, here we are in the battle. As you can see, my opponent brings the Crobat, Slowbro, Urshifu, Registeel, Thundurus, and Nidoking, which is just his top 6, so no Sand. I'm very surprised he brought both flying types. I mean, it's not like crazy. I wasn't expecting that. So, yeah. Looking at this team, I kind of like I don't know. I like just now I was thinking maybe I just lead Husk and try to scare him, but I don't think I do that. I think I just lead Altaria, like I said. Okay, this is a pretty good lead for me. He's definitely gonna switch, I'd imagine, into Registeel. Now, how well do I deal with Registeel if he's like a Heavy Slam set? Heavy Slam does around half to me. So I think I'm just gonna Dragon Dance. Okay, he U-turns. That does 9%. Let's see if we can find out anything about that. Registeel comes straight out. I'm gonna do it again. As he Toxic's good for me. I get to Heal Bell. And okay, so that U-turn. Okay, that's definitely not Banded U-turn then. He brings in Thundurus. I think I just Dragon whatever. Dragon Claw. Cause I'm at +2. Okay, hold on. Let's let's slow down here because these first few turns have gone by very quickly. He could definitely be Scarf. That U-turn does like Adamant Scarf damage, so that's possible. So I'm at +2. Do I kill this Thundurus? I'm assuming he Prankster T-Waves me here. I actually don't kill him. But I don't think he knows that. I think he thinks I'm going to kill him, so he goes for T-Wave. But at +3, I think I outspeed this. It's just risky because if he's... goodness. It's risky because if he's Sludge Wave, I take a lot from that, don't I? Oh, shoot. I used the wrong... Yeah, I take a good amount. I think I'll get greedy. Oh, he misses a Toxic. Okay, so he clicks Toxic there. I'll Dragon Claw. He hits this one, and this should definitely knock him out. Oh, wow, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, Dan. Alright, I'll Heal Bell then. Oh, I outspeed him this time. So did he Volt Switch? He did Volt Switch. Okay. So now we're at +3. So he's like a bulky Thundurus then. Okay. Now do I just Dragon Claw this or do I Roost? Because yeah, I definitely don't knock this out. The thing is, he could be Ice Beam here. And if he's Ice Beam, it still doesn't do that much. I'm gonna Dragon Dance again. Okay, he yawns. Ooh, that's rough for me. Did not see that coming. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. Do I just Dragon Claw here? Someone's yelling in my house right now. That's not fun. Does Heal Bell hit yawns? Okay. Hold on. I'm typing this up. It doesn't tell me. I don't know if it'll... It's not a status technically, so I don't think it will. I'm gonna Roost. I think that's more important right now. I will fall asleep, but that's okay. Now what does this do to me? He might Super Fang me. I'm gonna use a turn of Roost here, or a turn of whatever. Oh my god. Oh, he's special. He's special as hell. Okay. That's not good. See, he came prepared for this set. I could wake up this turn. I don't think it's worth risking that, though, because I could roost up on, like, a Slowbro or a Registeel, I think. Or even, well, maybe probably not a Thundurus. I'm going to go into Audino and use my eject button here. And maybe, actually, no, before I do that, I want to bring in Lycanroc. I want to look at Lycanroc real quick and see how much we do to this. Does this do 80% to you? Oh, hell yeah, it does. Alright. Because if I can do that, that's going to be really good. I can just bring it in and not click Accelerock. I could probably just click Close Combat there. Or maybe Crunch, actually. Probably Crunch. On the Slowbro, how much does that do? Oh, he doubles. Okay. I'm going to knock this. I think that's a decent enough play. I'll outspeed it, which is good. So if he uses an attacking move, that's fine. Okay, so I knock off the eject button. I don't really want to use my own eject button here, so I'm going to go into Stark as he teleports. This is kind of bad because if I don't switch next turn, something takes a... Yeah, he's going to body press here. He's absolutely body pressing, which is really bad because I don't want to bring Axel in on that. Yikes. Do I take this if he's Spit F, though? Oh, my Greninja. I mean, I have a little bit of Spit F, right? Yeah, I take it if he's Spit F, but not if he's Fizzed F. Oh boy. I wonder how much I take from this future sight if I bring in Donphan. Probably a lot. But then I can rocks. I can get my rocks up. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of goofy. I didn't bring any speed on my Donphan, so I think we speed tie with this, right? Yeah, we definitely speed tie with this. It sucks. But if I bring in this plus a future sight, yeah, that's doing a lot to me. This is rough. Okay, I'll U-turn. See if he's Rocky Helmet. He's not. I'll now bring in Donphan, which is really unfortunate. Oh, we take so much from that. Okay, I'm gonna Stealth Rock. Yeah, we really did take a lot from that. And I'm gonna bring Stark back out. He's gonna teleport into Registeel. Okay, he Toxic me there. Okay. So if I bring in, let's see, what do I have to do here? At +2, do I kill the Nidoking? I'm thinking about Infernape, by the way. That's what I'm doing right now. What do I click? I think I'll U-turn back into Donphan. The Toxic here is nullified by the, whatever. I'll Rapid Spin. He protects, of course. I'll Rapid Spin again. Eject button. And he's gonna teleport here. So if I put him in a rough spot by bringing in Husk, that's kind of good for us. Please teleport. Thank God. Okay. If he didn't teleport there, that would have been rough. Now I kind of just want to do some sort of damage. Are you? There's no way you're Scarf, right? Unless you're like Pyapa Berry. Bro, I destroy this with Psychic Fangs. Is he actually Scarf? Is he Scoffed? Oh boy, I hope he's not. That would suck. I could, you know what I could do? So if I bring an Audino here, I do the eject button thingy. He might be scouting for Psychic Fangs. I do the eject button, and then I get back into Lycanroc, but then it's obvious that I have Psychic Fangs. He is Scarfed. Damn it. That's not good. Oh boy. Okay. What now? I think I maybe bring in Tyra. I double on to Tyra here. Maybe. If he brings in Slowbro, we're in a shit position. If he does that at least. Okay, what have we seen? Yawn, Teleport, Future Sight. Huh. And Toxic, Staltrox, Protect. Okay. I want to... Okay, I know he's switching here. There's no way he stays in. That was so obvious. I definitely should have switched. Whatever. Does he bring in Registeel here? Yeah, I'll bring in Tyra. Okay, or Shifu comes in. That's good for me. I doubt he runs double Scarf. I think Slowbro comes right in here. I'm swinging for the fences here. If I'm +2, I gotta think he's Fizz Def, and I gotta just go for the Grass Knot. I'm gonna Nasty Plot. Slowbro comes in. I'm gonna Grass Knot here. And just hope it kills. We know he's not Rindo because we have the eject button. So yeah, there's that. Wait, I just realized he's scarfed Nidoking, so this isn't gonna sweep anyway. But yeah. Okay, so I knock out the Slowbro. That's good. Now I can bring in Nidoking if he really wants. And he knows I'm Nasty Plot now, so something to keep in mind. Alright, it's not 6-0. I was really worried I was going to get 6-0'd right there. Nidoking. I bring out the little piggies. Watch out for them piggies, bro. Does 30 to me. Here, I go into Stark, I think. Because I don't think I die to this. I certainly don't. Wait a minute. Why didn't it work? Okay, we almost just... Holy crap. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Whew. I kind of want a U-turn. In case... Just to get chipped, but also just in case he's not... In case, like, if he is scarfed... Oh boy. Oh boy. Is that really worth it? I don't think it is. What am I roosting on, bro? Golly. I'm bringing Axel here. Just sacking it. He does CC, so he might be scarfed. It's a possibility. He'll bring in Tyra. And, what do I click here? Probably just Flamethrower. Do I kill this with Flamethrower? I mean, I don't do any... I don't think I'm harmed by clicking Flamethrower. Like, I think I do... I think it does more than Vacuum Wave. It should knock him out. Unless, of course, he's scarfed. But I think I might live that if he's scarfed. I'll just click Flamethrower. He gives him a Nidoking. So this doesn't take a crazy amount from this. Oh, actually, it took a lot there. I'm surprised. So can we kill with Vacuum Wave then? Because that did 63. No, I'm going to need like a max roll for that. The little piggies are coming back out. He EPs. I believe I want to click knockoff here. To knock off whatever the freak or Shifu is. Because I couldn't really, yeah, I don't know. I knock off its Scarf. Okay, that's actually really good for us. That's actually really good for us. Maybe Cloud Top Cruise comes in. I think I kind of have to do that, unfortunately. Dang it, I really wanted this thing to work. Oh well. Shucks. Okay, we will roost in case he switches for some reason. I doubt he switches. Okay, yeah, he's gonna U-turn. I forgot about that move. Oh, yeah. Ay. Hey, good news is the rocks are still up. He brings in Thunderous. I outspeed this thing with Stark. That's the good news, but the bad news is that I don't outspeed it with Infernape. So he's got to know about Vacuum Wave, right? It doesn't even kill this. That's the sad part. So I have to bring in Stark. And, do I U-turn here? Because the little piggies can take a hit if he stays in. But if he defogs, that's kind of annoying. He might just defog, get the rocks off. I think that is what he does, actually. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Okay, we've got it down to 4. Alright. Our Shifu comes back out. Do I kill you? You're not scarfed anymore. Buddy. Does Hydro Pump kill me? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Do I take a hit from Crobat? I doubt it. He's probably Giga Drained for Lycanroc and Greninja. And if not, he's U-turn. I just realized I'm running out of time, so I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. I knock him out with a crit. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so lucky, y'all. I'm getting so lucky. Yeah, I'm not used to the timer, so this is kind of stressful. It's stressing me out. He might rocks of his own. I'll throw out I'll Dino, whatever. He Toxics me, I want to knock off this thing's lefties. He gets the rocks up, okay. I'll Wish. Okay, so this is gonna eject my thing, whatever. Now I think I go Tyra. Straight into the Tyra. How much time do I have? Because I want to see how much I do with this thing. The Toxic's gonna be annoying though. I don't do enough. I'm gonna... Does he think I Nasty Plot here? I'm gonna Nasty Plot and hope he misses a Toxic, I think. Oh, he Seismic Tosses. Okay, so in that case, this should kill. This should definitely kill. We know he's not Akka. Yeah, this is 100%. Well, actually, it's not 100% killing, but it probably is. If he's max... Oh, okay, he sacks Nidoking. I am Koba, but I don't think I take this anyway. I don't think I do. You are a Life-Orbed Air Slash coming my way. And that's not good for me. That is very bad news. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's no investment. Dude, I think I actually live it. Okay, I want to do one more calc. I only have 30 seconds. How much was the Sludge Bomb supposed to do? Okay, we're going for it. Oh, he Nasty Plots on my predicted switch, I think. Oh my goodness. I'll explain to him afterwards, but the calc I'm seeing is that it does like max 48%. So as long as I didn't get flinched, I would have won. But that's if he's Jolly. If he was Modest, I might die to that. But even then, I don't think so. I think the crit probably mattered. He was Scar, so he probably had some HP investment. Yeah, because I don't really have... What do I have in that range? Do I have anything near 97? I'm trying to look for my team right now. I have Roserade, but I doubt he pressed for a Scarf Roserade. So that crit from Greninja probably... I mean, it mattered in that. I don't know if it mattered in the long term. Symphonate was really good late game, but anyway. The crit definitely... Or I don't know if it definitely did, but it probably mattered with the Urshifu. But that was really intense, so I didn't think we'd get out of that. But Infernape cleans late game with, I believe, 3 kills there. No, 4 because of Slowbro. Actually 5 because I killed all 3. I mean, I'm assuming we get the Registeel kill there. Wait, what killed the Thundurus? No, Greninja gets 2, Infernape gets 4. So that's huge for us. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in week 3.